I told you I used to produce a TV show in Seattle. On January 10th, 1987, we were pumped because we'd gotten a genuine big name to be our guest. Our guest that night was this guy, Johnny Depp. Okay, in fairness, he did not look like this then. Did any of you, like in your teens and 20s, go through that awkward stage? Yeah, well, Johnny was going through his awkward stage too. I know! I mean, you guys in the audience, can you imagine having to go through your teens and 20s looking like that? Well, Johnny was shooting a TV series here in Vancouver at the time called 21 Jump Street, and we got him! Happy dance! Until the morning of the show, I get a phone call. Bill, it's Johnny Depp. Yeah, listen, I'm not going to be able to make it tonight. No, they scheduled reshoots for Jump Street. I can't get out of it. I'm really sorry, but I have to cancel. String of bad words! And now we're in a panic. I call an emergency meeting, and we try and come up with a guest for tonight's show. Oh, what about one of them Seahawks? No, they're out of town. How about that cute new anchor at Como TV? No, she's in rehab. And on it goes, and it's starting to look hopeless when one of my writers, in fact, my lowest paid writer, pops his head up and says, I might be able to do something with liquid nitrogen. Clearly, he did not understand the situation. I mean, we're looking for a guest for the show, and he's babbling on about liquid nitrogen. By the way, this was my lowest paid writer. Yeah. His name was Bill. Well, naturally, my first reaction to Bill's suggestion was, shut up, Bill. Okay, look, maybe not my finest moment, but why was that my first reaction? Well, it's because I was in my cocoon, wasn't I? We all were, except for Bill. And in our cocoon, we were looking for a guest to interview. That was our 3/4-inch navy blue dot. But then Bill started painting a verbal picture for us, using different dots. Hey, guys, no, this could work. I mean, liquid nitrogen, it's very cold. You take an onion, throw it in the liquid nitrogen, take a pair of tongs, pull the onion out, hit it with a hammer, it shatters like glass. Cool. Guys, it gets better. You can take a marshmallow, throw it in the liquid nitrogen. I take the tongs, pull the marshmallow out, pop it in my mouth, bite down, smoke pours out of my nose and mouth. Cool! And that night, this guy became this guy, who now hangs out with these guys. Why? Because he was different than us. We were all writers and producers. Bill Nye was and is a science guy. He saw the world differently than we did. He was the different colored dot. And we all benefited from our collaboration with that different dot. The show benefited, Bill Nye benefited, and an entire generation that was introduced to the world of science and possibility benefited. When Bill Nye the Science Guy got his own TV show, he taped a list of objectives to the studio wall. Do you know what objective number 1 was? Change the world. The power to connect dots creatively is the power to change the world. In 1440, Johannes Gutenberg connected a wine processor with movable type and created the printing press. He changed the world. In 1962, a collaborative team of 4 young men from Liverpool, England, connected blues, Motown, skiffle, and pop, and created the Beatles. They changed the world. In 2016, Burger King connected a Whopper with a burrito and created the Whopperito. The jury is still out. But my point is that virtually every great invention, virtually every great idea, virtually every great thought that went on to change the world came from someone, or a collaboration of someone's, seeing two or more different dots and connecting them in a way that nobody else ever had before. And you can do it too.